Hello and welcome back to the Bright Light Wellness YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, I want to chat with you about a sale that I'm doing for Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I guess it's the cool thing to do, right? You had to do a sale, but I want to share like gifts to you guys. Like, how can I support you better? How can I discount something for you guys that can be really supportive for your health in this season, like right now? So I thought about two gifts to give for this season. And the first one is my Thriving Winter webinar. It's a 3-hour webinar and ebook that teaches you how to emerge this spring healthier than you ever have before by learning how to really maximize healing potential through winter. I think it's a fantastic course. Personally, I've got good reviews on it, the ones who, let me know what they thought. And I really just think everybody should know these skills. So I'm going to reduce that to a 50% off for the week of Black Friday or Thanksgiving week. I think I'm going to start that sale on Sunday. So that will be the 24th, November 24th. And then I will let that go until the following week through Sunday. So go and grab it if you don't already have it. It's a really great course. I highly recommend it. And it'll teach you how to thrive this winter, how to have the best healing potential you can this winter. A lot of us live in this never-ending summer where the lights are always on and the food is always abundant. And maybe that doesn't sound so fun, what I just said, but our health is more important and we've got to learn how to intentionally make our health a priority. It's an intentional practice, right? To make our health a priority. So that's my first course. I also wanted to discount my influenza course for this season because I really do believe that that's a really great course to have. So I have a course called Homeopathic Remedies for Acute Influenza, which is flu. The reason why I would like people to purchase this one is because it will help support you if you get a flu, a cold, or if you get, that virus that we've had in the past that comes around here and there. And I like people to know how to support themselves. It kind of takes the burden off me with acute care when I get clients, which of course I'm happy to take acute care. I do offer acute sessions, but if you know what to do and how to best treat it, that's great. Now with homeopathy, it's not like, okay, here's the flu remedy. It's not how that works. I cover in between over 20 remedies in that course with a 2-hour webinar, and I teach you how to identify which remedy you will need for that situation. So if you have a flu and you have these symptoms, this is the indicated remedy, right? It matters. It matters if you're thirsty or thirstless. It matters if you're thirsty for sips, warm drinks, or ice cold drinks. It matters if you're drinking tons of large quantities at a time. It matters the time that aggravation comes on. It matters, like homeopathy is individualized medicine. It matters whether it was a slow onset or it was a rapid, intense onset of symptoms. Like all of these things matter. It matters where you're sweating. It matters, if you stick your feet out of the covers. It matters if you are hot or chilly or have alternation. It matters where the chills are. Like there are so many questions that we will ask you, but instead of me asking you, you can figure this out on your own. And then you can be prepared for treating or supporting your cases of, your flus, your influenzas, without having to go to your doctor, without having to rely on Western medications, without suppressing the symptoms and causing deeper pathology, and really just helping you get through it in a faster way and a better way. Like really, sometimes we don't need a remedy, but oftentimes with intense influenza symptoms we do. And then you can be prepared and you can have the homeopathic remedies that you need, to have them ready. So anyway, I think this sale will start. I put this with YouTube out on Sunday. It's November 24th, and I will start that sale then. And you guys can start getting these two courses and or webinars. They're really both webinars. I mean, I call the influenza one a course, but it's just a 2-hour webinar, and which is huge. It's a 2-hour webinar and an ebook. Both are webinars and ebooks, and you can watch it as many times as you want. You have access for life, like it's never going away. You can print them out. You have like a little ebook for yourself or a printable book that has all the remedies that you need. You can purchase the remedies in advance and be prepared. And I just really encourage people to use homeopathy instead of allopathy, because I don't want people to suppress their symptoms and cause deeper pathology and cause more harm to their system. which was my case. I had done that a lot in the past. So I try to help people avoid that when we can, right? So that is my hope. And that is why I share all that I share, because I know the more we keep suppressing the symptoms, the deeper the pathology goes. And maybe not right away, you don't notice it, but over time it does. And then, we wind up with chronic disease. So the way to avoid chronic disease is to not use suppressive therapies. It's a huge way we avoid chronic disease, actually. So I hope this is helpful. I hope that you take advantage of this sale and go and grab these two webinars, courses, whatever you want to call them, and ebooks. Again, it's my Thrive in Winter webinar and ebook and my Homeopathic Influenza course. Both will be on sale for 50% off. And that's my gift to you this Thanksgiving, because I am really absolutely 1,000,000% so appreciative to all of you who support me, support my work, follow me on Instagram, listen to my podcast, the Quantum Health Connection podcast, follow me on my YouTube, Bright Light Wellness, like follow and are interested in what I have to say, because what I have to say is different than the typical paradigm. And I'm proud of you for subscribing to that because sometimes we can feel like, oh, I have to follow the sheep, I have to follow the norm, and to go outside of the box feels scary, and feels like something that not everybody's ready to do, I know, at this point. So if you are doing that and you are following my work, I appreciate that you are thinking outside of the box and that you are pushing your body and pushing your mind and your limits and expanding your mind and learning more, and learning other ways, right? Because a lot of us think that, oh, when we have a flu, not always really flu, because a lot of times a doctor will tell you, oh, you'll just wait it out and it'll go away, right? Or, but if we have like an ear infection or a UTI or like certain things, right? Like we have an infection, like, oh, we have to take antibiotics. We don't have other choices. But the truth is, we do have other choices. We have a lot of other choices, actually, and they're safe and effective and really good for our body, and actually help us be healthier in the long run. So I really want to put that message out there, and I'm just so proud of you for being here. And then I'm proud and I'm thankful that you support me in my mission of, I don't know, maybe I'll make a Making Homeopathy Great Again or something, but like really, like seriously, like supporting my small business and then supporting my mission of helping people live healthier lifestyles with quantum and circadian biology, lifestyle practices and principles, like mitigating the modern environment and bringing back this ancient wisdom of homeopathic medicine to support people's health. So when you support me by watching my YouTube channel, subscribing, following me on my podcast, I am so thankful for that. So I just want to remind you that I am really thankful to have you as a listener, a viewer, and I'm really thankful that, you're here and you're here to support me, and appreciate it very much and support my mission. Anyway, enough of that. Have a great day. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving also with your family if you celebrate. And I will say my Ancestrally and Seasonally Nourished recipe ebook has some good recipes in there that you might want to use for Thanksgiving, especially my pumpkin cheesecake, which is amazing. I'll be making that. My cranberry sauce, homemade applesauce. I will also be making a stuffing recipe, which is not listed in there, but as soon as I make it on Wednesday, I will add it because I don't have a photo of it. So I will add it. That's what I love about having a recipe ebook, right? I'm always uploading new recipes. So you just keep getting updates. It's like a comment, and you could just like keep updating that recipe ebook. That is such a cool way to do it now. Like we should all do recipe ebooks, right? Like I think, because you can always like learn more, and I'm all about learning more. Anyway, have a wonderful and happy one. And again, I'm so thankful for you being here and supporting me. And if you have any questions, please send them to contact@brightlightwellnesscoach.com. Both of these will be linked in the show notes below, the discounted pay links. And yeah, let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing how these go for you. So have a wonderful day and a good week. And I will talk to you guys on the next video.